welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a lovely day today. Today we're having a look at some of the beauty empties that I've had this month. For the month of, oh my goodness, January is almost over. This month is going crazy. But it's been good so far, so yeah, let's get into it and see what we got. So we'll start off with masks. I went through a couple of masks this month. I probably should have done more, but I haven't. I did this hyaluronic acid etude sheet mask, which was really lovely. It made my skin feel really nice and smooth. I left it on for about half an hour. I've been having troubles with really dry skin at the moment, and this one really helped, and so did actually the other one as well. I've been trying to do one a week, but obviously I haven't quite made it because I've only done 2 in 4 weeks. But I'll try and do a bit better next month. So I also did the Dr. Jart Plus Vital Hydra Solution Mask. This one was a little bit better than I think than the Etude one. It's also a little bit more expensive to buy them, but it did make my skin feel really plump and smooth and a little bit more hydrated. I found that using both of these and the moisturizer that I'll show you in a second has really helped my skin to feel a lot better than it was at the beginning of the month. Feeling much better now than it has been. Yeah, I do. I love a mask, so I would recommend these. I love to do a sheet mask in the bath with my candle burning and bubble bath, and yeah, it's really lovely and relaxing, and my skin just feels so much better after using them. So next up we'll have a look at the exfoliator. So this one is from Anode Skin, which is an Australian skincare company that they do batch productions of their skincare. This one was a organic lavender exfoliant, and you just put a little bit on your hand, add a little bit of water, and then rub it onto your face. It was a very gentle exfoliant and it smelled amazing. It was really lovely to use it close to bedtime because I normally have my shower in the evening, and using the lavender made it really nice to get ready for bed. It could have been a little bit more scrubby. I prefer a little scrubbier exfoliant, but it was still really lovely. And if you haven't tried Anode Skincare, they're a really lovely brand. They're worth trying. One of the moisturizers I used was from Anode Skincare as well. So this is a jojoba cream moisturizer, and it was so lovely on my skin. So many people were complimenting me as well on how lovely my skin looked while I was using this. So it might be a repurchase if I didn't have a million other ones to try. But if you are looking for some really lovely skincare, Anode is really lovely. I also used this little moisturizer from Bobbi Brown, which was so lovely. Like I've always said that what's it called? I can't remember. I'm using it at the moment. I can't remember what my current. Generally I have a favorite moisturizer, but this one totally beats it out. It was so lovely. It was really moisturizing on my skin. It made my skin feel really lovely and moisturized and smooth and beautiful. It was really lovely. I'm sad that it only came in a tiny size. It only lasted me maybe a week and a half, but that week was really good. So if you're in the market for some nice skincare, this one's also really lovely. I've got a lot of Australian ones this month. This one was, I don't think, this one's made in Germany. This one wasn't Australian. But I've got another serum that I use from an Australian small company as well. This one is from Fresh Skincare. It's hard for me to say. But they made this serum up. Look, it says on the bottle, made just for Karen. It's so nice. I won a competition and they got this as a prize, and yeah, it was so lovely to use. It was a little bit oily than what I normally use for a serum, so it kind of sat on top of the skin for a little bit longer, but it did make my skin feel nice and hydrated while I was using it, and it didn't interact poorly with any of my other products being more oily product. All my moisturizers and stuff went onto it really smooth and nice. So yeah, another one, small batch company. If you feel like trying out some Australian small businesses, this is also a nice one to go for. And then also I used the Ren Overnight Dark Spot Sleeping Cream. I did a full review of this one if you wanted to check out the before and after results of it. But I found it to be quite nice. It's really lovely and moisturizing, and the science really backed up how moisturizing it is. And I found that it did reduce my dark spots a bit. I get lots of freckles, especially in the summer. So it did reduce those a little bit. I did notice a difference. Yeah, and it smells so good. It smells kind of orange and citrusy, and yeah, beautifully moisturizing. Definitely would recommend the Ren Skincare. Cohorted are doing a Ren Skincare box, and I missed out on it, so I went and paid extra to specially get the Ren Skincare box because I love their products so much. So look forward to that unboxing coming soon. The last of our face products, I used the Body Shop Chamomile, what is it, cleansing butter. So I found this one, if I put a little bit on a cotton pad, I used it to wipe off my eye makeup. It was really good. I've never used it for my full face. I only ever used it for my eyes. I don't think it would go very far for a full face, but it was really lovely, and it was really soothing and didn't irritate my eyes at all. Other cleansers that I've used to wipe off my eye makeup have been really irritating for my eyes, but this one was lovely. I've got another full size of it that I'm using at the moment, or this size that I'm using at the moment as well. Watch out for that one. I might not put that one in the empty since I've already given you my opinion of it. But yeah, very lovely. If you haven't tried this one as a cleanser, would recommend. I didn't have anything this month that I didn't like. I liked all my products this month. Next up we have some hair care. So I used the OGX shampoo, nourishing coconut milk shampoo and conditioner. These ones, I think they're kind of a lot more supermarket brand than a lot of the other ones that I've been using. I think last month I used some from Beach London and they were really beautiful, whereas these ones felt a lot cheaper. Even though they're not cheap still, they felt cheaper in my hair. Like the shampoo, I used it and it kind of like, I felt like I really needed to have the conditioner straight away, whereas the Beach London ones I used last time, I didn't feel that at all. But the conditioner is really lovely. It made my hair soft and silky, and like I've got a bit of flyaways with the one that I'm using at the moment, but I didn't have too many of the little flyaways that I get at the front of my head. Yeah, so I really like the conditioner. Shampoo, it was okay, but nice as a set, and they smell really good. I don't know if you've used the coconut ones, but they smell good. And then I also used the Palmer's Natural Fusions Chia Seed and Argan Hair Mask. So I got about 4 or 5 uses out of this one. I used it on my little girl's hair as well. This one's really lovely. You can't buy it any bigger than this. This is the only size you can buy it in, which is annoying. And one of these is about $5, so they're really not that expensive for how good they are. At the moment I'm using a hair mask from Briogeo, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'd recommend the Briogeo one over this one, but if you're in the market for something a little bit cheaper that still works well, the Palmer's one is quite nice. I think they do it from Cosmetic Capital and stuff quite cheap. This one was out of a box, but yeah, they're still quite nice, still make your hair feel nice. It's just like a 5-minute leave it in and then rinse it out one. Speaking of my lovely relaxing baths, I went through some bubble baths. This one's from the Advent Calendar, the Body Shop Advent Calendar, and this stuff is really lovely if you haven't used it before. It smells really good, leaves my skin feeling nice and smooth and hydrated. I didn't find it to be really drying or anything. Gives a good bubble with only using a little bit of the formula. I think I got about 6 or 7 baths out of this size, with full of bubbles and smell. Yes, I enjoy the Body Shop bubble bath. I wouldn't buy it again because I have a lot of different ones to try that I got in Advent Calendars, but definitely worth using. This is the first one I went for out of all of the supplies that I have. I got through a perfume. This is from Modern Princess by Lavin Paris. This one was really lovely. It's kind of a sweet smell. I found that it didn't last on my skin very long. I kind of could smell it for an hour or two and then I couldn't really smell it anymore. I mean, I know you get used to your own scents, but a lot of the other perfumes I can still kind of get a whiff of it even though it's been a while since I applied it. But this one I found I had to reapply again in the afternoon. But it smelled really lovely. I was happy to smell like this. And then our last empty for January is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is a primer that I've been using, so any makeup that you see me wear over the last couple of months I've been using this one as a primer. I've got a different primer on today which I also really like, but this one was quite nice. I found it to be really nice and moisturising. It's kind of, see, there's a little bit left. It's quite a creamy formula. So it felt really moisturising to put it on my skin, even when my skin was feeling really dry. With the summer, it felt nice to apply this primer. I felt like it made my makeup sit really nicely on top of it, and my makeup sunk in, didn't float off or start falling off or anything. It felt really nice under my makeup, and it made my skin feel really nice. So yeah, if you're in the mood for a little bit more of expensive high-end primer, also nice. At the moment I'm using a primer from Mecca, just their own brand one, and I really like that one as well. So I find that one reduces my pores a bit more than this one. This one was just really kind of smoothing and hydrating, whereas the one I'm wearing at the moment is a bit more pore reducing, which I like. Cool, so if you've used any of these products, please let me know your opinion of them. I think favourite for this month, really hard, it was a really good month, but I think the Bubble Moisturizer and the Ren Overnight Dark Spot Reduction stuff was really nice. Also the sheet mask, I loved all of it this time. I think the only thing that I didn't absolutely love was the shampoo, and I still liked it, I just didn't absolutely love it. So thanks for joining me today, guys. If you want to see what empties that I had last month, I'll leave that one linked here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!